Hello, everybody. Welcome to Life Leaders Wall of Fame interview. We have Suganthi with us, who's tripled her salary in 38 days after joining Gold Life Leaders community. So, very warm welcome, Suganthi, and everybody. Great to have all of you here. Suganthi, can you quickly introduce yourself and share more about you and how do you feel this tripling your salary? It's a great achievement. Kudos to you. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. So how do you feel, Suganthi? Quickly introduce and then you can take it ahead.
Okay. Hi all, I'm Suganthi. I have around 14 years of experience in IT. I'm a quality assurance lead. I recently joined Garima's academy, and now uh, I, to honestly say that I was a person who was uh, not so confident person. I would say that no, doubted my capabilities because the organization that I was working, I was not show my visibility, and I was not getting a promotion. But once I attended Garima's 5 days workshop, uh, it helped me to understand why I did not get a promotion. In terms of what was lacking in me, it gave me a clarity, and it showed me that okay, I have lacked somewhere, which which was not visible to the organization to give me the expected promotion. So there is no point in feeling bad about it. Had I met her like 5 years back, I would have been in a very good position, and I would not have been so sad person. So the 5 days of workshop I attended, usually I try to go for number of workshops, small workshop, because I was not able to commit myself due to my work time. It was 12-hour work, and literally like I didn't find time in the weekends also. So I went ahead for the workshop, and the first day of workshop, it helped. I wanted to go for the next day. I wanted to give that commitment. I wanted to understand what is in store for me, because that is how the course was designed. I think I did not miss any of the days, uh, and I did whatever exercise was given. But I was little hesitant on the first exercise that you have given me. I was very reluctant to post, know that I did not have a proper LinkedIn photo, or what will my colleagues think. And all my friends were in a very good position, and I am not a not so good position. So now at this juncture, posting this, it is. I was little reluctant thinking about all that, but and then Garima, she helped me understand the purpose of posting the picture, and I readily posted it. And this caught the attention of my manager also, and he asked me. Uh, um, I think the number of views for that particular picture was more than 1,000, when I did not even I will not be ready to even post a update in LinkedIn like in any other Facebook or something. I was LinkedIn was something I considered, okay, this is not for me. This is only to look at jobs and all. So somewhere I would comment interested, thinking that they will approach me for no job, but it does not work like that way. When I posted that, it's okay. It's not okay. It's okay to be not ready, but we just have to jump at the opportunities with whatever we have. That is the confidence that helped me to jump into the interviews, even though I would say I was not fully prepared. But I started to prepare on the 1%, but little by little, whatever I understood, started gathering information. I did not have a clarity at that point as to what I should be my next goal, what should be my next position, and in terms of all that. And so that is how. So I was talking to few people, and they were like, "You're not clear on what you wanted." Then I tried to give a shot. I made some my resumes ready, and I posted it. It's okay if it is not up to the mark. It's okay, even if it is not getting selected by AATS mission. We get bullied by all these words, jargons, ATS, and we don't understand all this. but my 80 score is still 33%. But I've been getting interview calls per day, 10 calls with the
Wow.
same company, and for multiple positions. It's okay, you have attended this, in the same organization. This is for a different domain. This role is for a different perspective and all.
Hmm.
So, whatever uh, way we are ready, just we have to jump in first, try,
Absolutely.
don't self reject. That is the first thing that I
Most
think.
important thing.
Yeah, that
Yes.
is the first thing I think you told. Rejection, what it's what we do to ourselves. No, we should not be intimidated by whatever job descriptions that have been given. I uh, I did not even care to look at the job descriptions. I learned whatever I could, try to make a video of myself answering, tell me about myself sections, and small sections. That is where will lead us to the next question. They will not even probably have the time to look at our resumes, what we have done. In fact, my resume is a total blunder. I've missed a lot of points on that. But I came to know that jumping at the opportunities and facing it boldly is what, and being motivated. No, they say like every day you have to go and update your Naukri profile. The same way, that is what you have taught us on all these 30 days. Do the affirmations every day, do your reading every day, and no, most importantly, have an accountability. So, it is not much that we must do the 100%, though we try. At least 80 to 85% I have done my best, and this has yielded this income. When within this many days and this much of percentage I have given has fetched me to triple my salary.
Yes.
Uh, I think when I can do it, when a person of no who is not be aware of her caliber, all I was thinking is I'm a working mom. I will not be able to do. The one thing that no magic happened. I talked to the HR that I have this difficulty. I want my to pick up my son by the time he's from daycare.
Hmm.
She was okay for it.
Wow.
So she said you can leave by 4 o'clock and come back.
Okay.
So, and then you can attend your calls in at home. And
Hmm.
then they, what more than that we want.
Absolutely.
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 And then, even though it's a startup, uh, and I would want to highlight the most beautiful part. When all after all these efforts, uh, Kannan sat with me yesterday for more than 3 hours, understanding my skill set, the what is my strength. In fact, I have never done a analysis of myself. When I was really excited to understand I have accomplished so much. Surely Kannan has brought it out from me, and the way Kannan gave his commitment, I would have easily settled for the number that I initially gave.
That was 2x.
Yes, yeah. So I said whatever Kannan has said, and finally he gave me one line. He kept the call and then he called me and gave me one line. You just say this one. No, I'm willing to give the commitment. I've been with loyal. I have been accountable. Without supervision and all. And that one point, I think the HR was also impressed. So
Wow.
I wouldn't have even thought in my dreams to speak like that.
That fetch you a lot of more money also. So
Yes.
that's super duper. And I think that is where the faith that the participant or our mentees, their faith in the mentor, in the coach comes in. And you showed that faith that whatever he said, you did and you got the result. So kudos to you for showing that faith in your mentor, in your coach, because otherwise a lot of people start applying their brain and think, no, because like you were earlier asking, I think 2x, and any participant would be settling for 2x, but when we told you that you have it in you, you can ask for 3x. That's where I think you got the confidence. You were able to ask. You converted your weakness into strength. And I think Kannan also told you how do you show that how like in spite of having so much of experience, that sometimes people start thinking the different experience we have, so we consider that as a weakness. But he helped you to understand, no, that is your strength, so your weakness you could convert into your strength and showcase it to them. And that's where the game went to the next level, and they were I think that's where they accepted that you can bring a lot of things, like you can add a lot of value and to the organization, to the role, and that's where they agreed for the 3x. So thank you for sharing that, your experience, and how in the beginning what were you going through and how are you feeling now. Super duper. Did you expect that it will happen so soon? So soon, were you
Not at
expecting?
all. I would say not at all. Only thing, without any expectation, I started believing. I started believing in the system. I started believing everything that it will happen. Everything happens for the person who believes. A
Absolutely.
stranger's secret. The stranger's secret, as you sow, as you reap. Whatever we have learned, whatever we have sowed thoughts, we
Absolutely.
reap. So everything happens to a person who believes. So say it's wonderful. Whenever I listen to that, uh, I feel as though God has sent some letter to an angel, and that angel is reading out that letter to us. Suganthi, see, you are fearing. Fear was something, fear, anxiety. Uh, Probably it is all because of uh, so many reasons. Uh, we might have any so much of external reasons, or know that failure that we did not meet up the expectations in our organization.
Hmm.
No, it's just like the pursuit of happiness. Don't let anybody tell that you are incapable. Even if I am saying, his dad would say to the son. So
Correct.
don't let anybody say that you are incapable. Even us to ourselves, like this, what is self-talk of your monthly smarter? What is your self-talk? No, I was going through that. So just like that,
Got it.
whatever we talk, no negative, no try to make everything as positive. So
Hmm.
all these things, um, I think when there is a mindset shift, everything happens beautifully.
So, if you can summarize in a line that what was the mindset before joining the Life Leaders community, and what's your mindset now, so people can clearly differentiate. If you can just go back 1 month or 1.5 months and tell, this is what I was constantly thinking, and now this has totally shifted. That small shift which gave you the big result.
Not a small shift. It totally shifted my Suganthi. It's Suganthi 2.0.
Wow.
What I was, you would have seen, if you can go back to recordings also, how my reactions were. I was thinking whether I can go for it. Uh, I actually, my mentor was my sister. She she always said, like, you go for something. I know that you will not do it for a long time. Even some books she used to give me to read, I will not do that. I was so hesitant. Can I go if I do this? If I take up this gold community, what will she say? Then I decided, okay, I'm not going to tell them.
Oh.
I did not tell them.
Okay.
When I told her, she was like, she got angry on me,
My God.
and I'd gone to meet her like 1 or 2 weeks back. She was angry at me. You are not doing anything right. But as you would have seen, I was not skipping any of the meetings. I was not skipping the affirmations. I was all this. There was reading also. There was learning in terms of monthly smarter, and
Hmm.
uh, regarding my goals as well, and everything put together. No, bit of like how we cook, bit of stranger secret, bit so much of Garima, so much of Kannan, and uh, couples persuasion. So he told me that it is like a raft. You just go and hold it.
Hmm.
Probably it will save you. that one word hit me, and okay, let it be my decision. Usually it's others' decision, my husband's decision, my sister's decision. It's okay, whatever. It's my decision, and I think I am able to make a decision,
That's
proper
something
decision.
very powerful. So
Whatever it is my decision, and without which I wouldn't have been here. So
amazing, amazing. You started showing that quality of a leader that day itself because you took the decision for yourself. You took that stand for yourself that in spite of others sometimes not liking, maybe your sister, husband not liking that you're going to be spending this money, you took a stand for yourself. You went ahead in the journey. You showed that faith, belief in yourself and in the community, in us. And here you are. So congratulations once again. I can't congratulate you enough. I'm so happy for you seeing the transformation in just 38 days. This is amazing, amazing. Super, Suganti, super. So I'd like to understand, let's go a little bit back, say, let's say 5 6 7 years back. So what have been the major challenges before you joined? Your struggles, day to day struggles with people in your office or people around you, or general sometimes struggles with yourself. And now when you have entered the community, you've started shifting your thought process, your mindset. What is the journey like now? So before and after, if you can quickly share that.
uh, when we started, the first week itself was HR interview with Aparna, uh, and the 5 days that we reflected, it was like a pinpoint. I did the work, I did everything. That was my. I did so much. I did so much. I did not get.
Hmm.
This was my mentality. You
Hmm.
know, there is something, the roots, and it has to, strong roots for a tree to grow and show the flowers to
Hmm.
the fruits.
Hmm.
So that investment and visibility,
Hmm.
fruits and flowers are the visibility. So in terms of visibility, what I did not do anything. In terms of data, there was a person who asked me. I said I was overloaded. I am not able to go home on time. I am not able to take care of my baby. He asked me, show me the data. What is the data that no you're not able to do? How
Hmm.
much you are doing? Why you are taking this much of time? I was not able to give.
Hmm.
But now, when she was saying we have to have facts, we have to have data to show something. No, if I would have before resigning, I would have been here. I could have used a lot of points. What Kannan was yesterday showing me, the negotiation, not only with the HR, I could have negotiated with my manager. See, I've done so many work.
Hmm.
We fail to appreciate ourselves when we get appreciation from clients. We fail to capture them, showing these much of things that we have done to the company. We
Hmm.
have brought so much of engagement to the company, and which has a potential revenue, and reduce a lot of loss for the company. And we, in terms of bringing more people,
Hmm.
as a lead, I have to bring more people for the vendor side, so that there is more billing and more business, more projects. I was able to do that, but I never told it to my manager to get
Hmm.
my salary. I didn't justify. I was not knowing the sales pitch. No, that now I was in a project. That project was a strategic project. There was just 3 projects a year back. Now there are 30 projects
Hmm.
because of that 3 projects, which I was the only person who was a lead, and there were 5 freshers under me, and 3 or 4 year old experience.
Hmm.
Teaching them everything, the whole organization, the domain, and this 35 people is turned out to 125 people.
My
All
God.
of them are cover using my notes.
Okay.
Then I failed to see all this. When they gave me this time, they realized it and gave me 10%. I should have asked for more. Sometimes no, now there are a lot of things that has come up from, because I'm close to 9 years. A lot of uh, benefits that have come to in terms of being an experienced person, like they are giving some employee stock exchange program, yeah, ESOP, and there are more strategic initiatives that they've asked me to be a part of. That why everything at the same time? It is because of this major mindset shift. There's a whole lot paradigm that has been changed in terms of my talk, in terms of now the clarity in thought. Uh, that is what you're amazing, Garima. You're amazing.
Wonderful, Suganti. Yeah, so that's what, if you remember, we were telling in the 5-day workshop. Sometimes just one shift can change the paradigm, can change your life 360 degree. And that has happened with you. We are seeing the results in every area of your life. This is phenomenal, Suganti. Wonderful. So, my next question would be, what were particular 2, 3 things? So, people watching us, I'd like you to share with them what were 2, 3 things inside the Gold Life Leaders community. If you have to specifically say, these are the 2, 3 elements, it could be monthly smart hour or our weekly masterminds, the Saturday masterminds, or anything. What are 2, 3 things particularly that helped you shift everything, that helped you overcome all the challenge, get into that mindset? So if you would like to share that.
In terms of mindset, I would say Mansi Smarter. Uh, there's lot of, you know 10-20 minutes videos you give us every time, every day. So it is not much, just like a work break. In that work break, we will complete seeing what is that. To work on it, it will take some time. But everyday gratitude, being gratitude to 5 gratitude things that we have to write every day. So that was one thing. And stranger's secret, and most importantly, life leader affirmation. Act in spite of fear. Fear was one thing which was always fear for everything. So, no, act in spite of fear. That is one thing that always comes to my mind. Act in spite of fear. And I think Aparna's the first time that industrial. So talking to her HR and how the way she carried herself, uh, as we've never seen a bold HR in with so much of award she's been like, right? The way she was, then I understood. Okay, HR expects so much from us, and what we are talking. No, I want appraisal. I want a promotion. What? How will they give appraisal for onions like that? So that is, we are not confident in terms of what we want, what we ask. We are not we don't have any data. We just work, we just sleep. That is how our day goes. We are what after, no, 5 to 9. So I was not having that 5 to 9. So I was having only 9 to the next day 9. So I have to cover stranger secret. I have to cover your daily smarter, and I have to do something, some research for what is my next goal also. So I had only 1 hour. Seriously to say, I was just uh, the time that I was scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, and all. I was scrolling through what I will do, what's next. I would take all the points to tell it in the English. There's a saying in Tamil. Okay, even if God doesn't want to bless you, but your hard work will give you the uh, whatever money or whatever, it will give you the benefit. This is one thing that my dad used to say. So even if God is saying, okay, this thing is not for you, he will, the work that we have done, hard work, is going to bless us. So
So you
it's
just need to be consistently doing it.
the hard work, and yeah.
Amazing, Suganti. So basically, the time that you were earlier using, basically wasting on Facebook, Instagram, scrolling, now that only that 1 hour, that smart hour, that is the concept of smart hour, that you are using that 1 hour every day for yourself. And in that, time which we were earlier wasting on scrolling, you are spending here, and this is what is giving you 1,000 times results. So amazing to hear that, Suganti. And we just need to be at it consistently. Not so many hours, just some time every single day. And you've shown that just by spending little bit of time, also you were able to do it.
The salary and offer is monetary thing.
Hmm.
But there are much more benefits that I have got because of in mindset shift.
Hmm.
It's like the universe is working to shower me good.
Hmm.
I found a good yoga instructor. Now started consistently doing yoga.
Wow.
Uh, there was a lot of times I have tried to work out and all, but
Hmm.
now it is showing that no, they consistent. It sometimes it not only in the mindset level, it
Hmm.
is a pure blessing. I would say when no putting positive thoughts,
Hmm.
changes secret.
Mm-hmm. Great, great. So I think most of the people undermine the importance on mindset. They keep on running behind interview preparation skills, negotiation skills, this skills, that skills. But where we've seen that mindset shift, when it happens, all these skills, they are easy to tackle. Now, that mindset shift is what needs the major focus, and that's what we've done, that's what you have done for yourself. So amazing to hear that, Sugandhi. Yeah, so I'd like to understand your experience in the interview preparation process and the negotiation process. How confident were you? For example, Kannan also, as you were mentioning, coached you yesterday. So what was your experience there?
Interview skills, I just gave whatever I learned. I tried to tell something out of my experience. So there were a lot of ups and downs and projects that I just said my experience
Hmm.
and something what I have learned from the books. And the negotiation part, I really wouldn't have spoken a word. I would have said okay, okay,
Hmm.
thank you, like that.
Hmm.
But uh, Kannan helped me to understand the strength, what has basically happened, what is no, I've put in like 14 years of experience. What has happened right from the day I finished my college, he
Hmm.
started digging out the what have you done this and why did you move to this, why did you move to this degree and all.
Hmm.
That it helped me realize a lot of things that no, those decisions were always made by some person and it's not myself.
Hmm.
So always make the decision for ourselves, good or bad. We will be we will be reaping the results.
Hmm.
So he helped me a lot. I would have settled for less. I was in fact no, it's 4 o'clock now. 3 hours now. He spent this thing in the last moment. Will I be able to tell whatever he said?
Hmm.
Then he reiterated so many times. I was checking whatever he gave also. Really, I said like a parrot, and they were they were really didn't want to listen to all that. And the last one line that he gave, I finally said that also, and that was 100% super duper answer that they were like, we are really happy. They were like, Suganthi, we need you. I think your experience will really guide us, and we are ready to offer whatever you have asked. And this is more, we are not able to give you that compensation, but surely we'll try to match it. And they were like, okay,
Great.
it was triple. It hit a triple. Uh, I and I think the offer letter showed little more than what they've said on the
Oh,
calls also.
oh, that's
Yes.
nice. That's amazing. So they are scared of letting you go, I think. So that's why they've given even more what they spoke. That's nice. So basically, you are saying you shared your experience and all of that. So that point, which earlier, in fact, we were talking that you were, you know, thinking that so many experiences that you have, that sometimes you consider your weakness, but that's not the weakness. That's a strength. Would you like to elaborate a little bit on that? The different kinds of experience that you are having.
Yes. Uh, Mostly it was self rejection. right? Not understanding ourselves. We have a self. We always have a ideal person, and we compare that we are not ideal to that person. The first thing that we wrote on the card was to look up to the self, being the ideal person, and how ways we will achieve that. So that card we keep looking at it.
Mm,
How each month we are working towards being. So I just chose a very small uh, very small tactic, and then I try to at least consciously or mindful, I would say,
mm,
by deliberately I started doing bit. Okay, when I started doing that, I found more accuracy in whatever I wanted to achieve. So
mm,
no, it would be like something like a sigma. We are not 100%, but we are at least 99.1% of it. So that mindful and conscious effort is because we've chosen that value and choose to work on it.
mm. Got it, got it. So that's where you were able to understand that so many things, they are not your weakness. Doing work in so many domains, that's not your weakness. That is where you were able to show that as your strength, having different experiences from different domains.
Yes.
Correct? What was is that correct? That that's how you were able to show the strength, uh, show that
I
as
was
strength.
working in the same domain, but
Hmm,
now I am hired for a different domain. So uh, that they were asking, no, like till now you have been with the banking domain. Now it is SAP.
hmm,
Uh, this is like when we are going to implement something Scrum, it
hmm,
is not just for IT. It is
hmm,
across so many verticals. It is across so many domains.
hmm,
So they just want the expertise.
hmm,
How am I no going to implement that in the organization?
hmm.
Uh, I think that would be really challenging, and I think I can do that. It is because of the mindset,
Yeah.
right?
And
Yeah,
yeah, and I also think agile and being in that role and adaptability is something
adaptability.
which agile mindset and adaptability is something which is your strength, and that's what has come out. So whether you are in this domain or now going to a new domain, you'll be able to perform very well. Great, great. So Suganti, tell me, when you joined, like when you were on that last day, when we offered you that there is an opportunity for you to go to the Gold Life Leaders community, what went into your mind? Because as you were mentioning, you thought that probably your sister will scold you, so you did not tell her. So at that point in time, what went inside your head? How did you convince yourself of moving ahead in the journey and getting into Gold Life Leaders community?
Like I said, I've been attending some of the workshops past 2 years, uh, and I even attended a monthly program also. But I was not benefited because of my uh, lackness. I did not do it consistently. Uh, there was numerous calls, but I was not able to be regular at it. But I attended your 5 days course. I don't know how. The first day, no, there's a. I want to. It is like a movie. The first part I've seen. I want to see the next part of it. Okay, what is next? How will I? All the six. What is this? No, it was all this. Okay, now I've learned the three principles. Now, what is the next? I've seen the now the roots, the trunk. Now you showed it like that.
Hmm.
No, the roots, trunk, and flowers and fruits. Okay, now this roots is fine. Okay, trunk fine. Okay, what is in terms of visibility? I wanted to see the final picture,
Hmm.
and then the Sunday it came. Uh, Kannan perfectly nailed it. Actually, I was uh, he was saying about the Corona time when
Hmm.
uh, he was showing with a lot of not examples. It was yeah, how he in terms of his negotiation he tried to convince his boss, and how he was the only person who got the promotion. So I was like, if I would have done all this homework, I would have having all the skills to negotiate with my boss, I would have probably ended up in a promotion which I was not.
Hmm.
And I quit. No, I did not get anything. I quit. So I shouldn't have quit like that. So many thoughts were there, some
Hmm.
random emptiness. But then it came like a raft. No, I was on sinking on a sea, and this came as a raft, and I have to hold it, or I cannot. Even if I try to swim myself, I will reach the shore. It will take time. When there is a raft, why struggle and then uh, waste my energy, which I really not getting the time to do that.
Hmm.
My life was like not so mindful, not so diligent. That investment was big for me that time, but uh, that investment is now this happiness. It's hitting infinity.
Hitting it.
There's some no
Yeah.
like
So you've got infinite ROI, return on investment, that X money that you invested in joining. So
yes,
if we have to compare, if you have to say we have to,
reflection, and it's accumulating like that. Uh, in the energy, in terms of happiness, in terms of confidence, all my negatives. Focus on the negatives. Focus on the positive. You'll get the positive focus according to Earl Nightingale. So I started bit by bit. I think consciously, subconsciously, it has entered. It's
hmm,
not. We see something, but it might not enter. But subconsciously listening, hearing. I used to listen it with the transcript. So
hmm,
seeing those words, because I will not be. His voice is so drowsy that when we only hear it with the headset, obviously it will make us drowsy. I
hmm,
used to see the transcript and hear him, and it's awesome. He's speaking to me in the ears. I'm reading that letter. That is how I imagine. There's
hmm.
a heaven, and he's reading to me a letter. This is from God. Hear this like that.
Yes, great, great, super, Suganti. So it's entire ecosystem, the entire community. There are so many elements. We've created everything like that, so people start getting infinite times of returns, which definitely you are seeing for yourself. So if we have to talk in terms of ROI, what do you think? What is the number of times return of investment you've got on your investment that you gave for entering the community?
Yeah, ROI, I said no, it's infinite. It cannot be
Wow,
calculated at all. I cannot give a definite number.
great.
Excuse me from that.
No problem. I understand. So, message for those people who think, that this is a big money, or, do we really need to invest money on ourselves? Here is Suganti mentioning that it will give infinite times of returns if you start investing on yourself. So great. Thank you, Suganti, for that. So, any one particular reason why you would suggest people who are watching to join Gold Life Leaders community? First of all, would you recommend it to others to join this community? Do you think this is the need of the hour? And what is that one reason they should join?
You want to be a 2.0 person? Join. You never, we will never attain the 2.0 by ourselves. We need the entire ecosystem, Garima, everything to
Right.
be to to become that. Yes,
Life leader.
yes, life
Become
leader,
that life leader
life leader.
That Suganti is displayed in her career, in her job, in her life, in her personal life as well. So you are truly, truly displaying all those qualities of life leader, Suganti, and I'm so happy that we are together in it. We've been able to contribute in some way, and very happy to see the transformation that you have brought for yourself. Amazing, and all the best to you. Just one last thing, that one key advice, for people, for viewers who want to start this journey of life leaders community, or joining this life leaders, one key advice, what you
Who
have to
is
say,
already joined or who is
who,
wanting?
who who want to join, who are sitting on the edge, thinking that what is it, should I go ahead or not? What is one key advice you have for them?
I would say, guys, just blindly go with Garima, the goal community. Be consistent at this. Definitely, you will change. You will rock your life with all the changes in mindset, in your career, life, everything. So, for those who of you who want to experience that extraordinary shift in the paradigm, like please go for it. No, don't ever have the second thoughts. Is what
Great. Great. Thank you so much, Suganthi. And you have set a new benchmark for yourself, for our community. The way you've tripled the salary in just 37, 38 days, that's a new benchmark. And I'm going to make sure that you set even higher benchmarks for yourself very soon. Yes,
thank
so great having you, Suganthi. Wonderful, and all the best. May God bless you with much more in your personal as well as professional life. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Suganthi, for being with us, and wonderful to have each one of you. Thank you so much. God
thank
bless.
you.